An object is a little collection of data that travels together like one big happy family. Objects are created with curly braces. Objects are made up of pairs of keys and values. So right here we have a key, value, key, value, key, value. The values can be any data type, strings, numbers, null, arrays, another object, or a function. The most common way to access these values would be to use dot notation. That would be name of object dot key. So if we wanted to console log the name, we get the string Dan the Milkman. Up here we have Dan the Milkman. We are also able to add values to the object using dot notation. So say we want to give Dan a car. We just say name of object dot new key, and we will give him a 92 Chrysler minivan. And we will console log the entire object. And if we take a look in our console, he now has a car. He has that 92 Chrysler minivan. Remember how about 90 seconds ago we said that any data type could be a value of a function, including, or any data type could be a value of the object, including a function? Well, when our value is a function, we call that a method. So the say hello is a method of the Dan object, and we're able to call that. So that function right here is just console.logging hello there. Let's try to call that. Since it is a function, we do have parentheses on the end of it. We run that, and we can say hello. Methods also have access to something cool called this. So this will refer to the object in which it is called. If we want to say hello to ourselves, we can say this dot name. And this is referring to the object it's called in, which is the Dan object. Name would be Dan the Milkman. So if we give that a run, hello there. We just said hello to ourselves. And that was expected. So if we wanted to say hi to one of our friends, which is in an array, we could pass in parameters. So we will say hello to the friend in our 0 index. And he says hello to Bob the Butcher, who is in the 0 index of our friends array. If we wanted to add another object, now we have the Susie object. And Susie has the same exact method of say hello, but she has a different set of friends. Dan holds himself to a higher standard and doesn't hang out with people like Screwdriver Tony or Kevin the used car guy. So if we pass in, let's get rid of Dan's minivan. Nobody else needs to know that. So Dan says hello to Bob the Butcher, and Susie, same exact method, but different object, different set of friends, says hello to Screwdriver Tony, because this is referring to Susie, this is referring to Dan. So the big thing to take away here is objects are a collection of properties and methods. You are able to create, read, update, and delete anything within these objects. And you can use this, which refers to the object in which it is being called.